Test, test, test. Let me know how we sounding. Test, test, test. Got a couple setups we're looking at right now. What's going on, ThinkFX? I see you. There is an echo. Let me see. Restart the stream if it's still an echo. So I don't hear an echo right now. It was in the very first second, but I think it fixed it. So we're looking at possible EJ sells right here. We're about to see if it can hold 158.15 as resistance. If it can hold 158.15 as resistance, we're going to look for continued sells to go 157.10, possibly down to 156. Again, we do got a couple news events popping off today. Let's go to the actual date. Go live with the members running it as well. So at 8:30, we got Canadian and USD news. We also have a news event at clock, so do keep those things in mind. So we're about to see if we can hold this as resistance right now. We have a couple other sets we're looking at, but we still got a little bit of work to do before our confirmations come as closest to our confirmations. So we're just going to be paying attention to this chart. Like always, you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. If you like the live, y'all hop up in here, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Still there? I don't hear it, but let me try to see if I can fix it or not. Give me 1 second. Test, test, test. Let's see if it's fixed. That sounds better. New 5-minute just popped up. Let's see how this candlestick closes. That's all good now. Okay, cool. Those just joined the stream. I'm not into this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free server and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Looks like we might be looking for some GA subs as well. The GA can hold 9,600 as support. We can look for buys going to 96.45 and possibly up to 95. So we'll see what this next 15 looks like. Yeah, still got some work to do. We got to watch to see if it's either going to retest or if it keeps on trying to push further. We're going to hop in this. Again, this was the sell side we was looking at yesterday, but as we could see yesterday, even with the news didn't really help us too much as far as volume is concerned. A lot of charts just ranged all day yesterday. Started to take off during the night when markets, as soon as markets reopened, even before like Tokyo session started. But if you was in a live stream yesterday, this was the exact setup we was looking at. But again, you can see prices really consolidated here and then took off around 11 o'clock last night. Gold Star Engine. And the same thing with NAS. We took a NAS sell on Wednesday, and then yesterday was going to look for continued NAS sells, but as we can see, literally just kept on ranging. And then when the markets reopened last night, like literally as soon as the markets reopened, price took a dump. Never retraced, retested. So we're still going to be looking for sells. We're just going to be looking for sells down here now. So if NAS can break and hold 18,690 as resistance, we can look for sells going down to 18,520. You know, that's just sometimes part of the game. Sometimes you can miss setups, either due to lack of volume or when you're not on the charts, it finally wants to take off. But as long as you see price going as projected, that still should give you confidence. Like, okay, at least I knew it was going to be doing that. We're going to keep an eye on GA as well. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we need charts, drop them in the chat. New 5 minute just popped up. Yeah, if it can hold 19, I'm not 19, 18.69 as resistance, we could look for continued sales going 18.520, possibly down to 18.320. We got a couple news events popping off today. I don't know why my thing keeps doing. Ever since I did that thing yesterday, it keeps on doing this. Anyways, it's Friday already. It's kind of a quick week, but it also we did have a bank holiday Mondays, so that's probably why as well. At 8:30, we got Canadian and USD news popping off. We got the non-farm employment, average hourly earnings, unemployment rate, and then we have the 11 a.m. FOMC meeting as well. So keep those times in mind. Then we're going live with the numbers during the 8:30 news. See how that pops off. Let's see what we got. Can you give me your analysis about Euro USD if I should go long? Yeah, we can look at Euro USD. We can take a look at that. Give me a second. All right. So I got to update my levels, but even without updating levels, it is showing that the uptrend can come into play. It's got a couple of resistance levels to break. So if it can break and hold 11, 20 as support, then you can see buys going up to the highs back up to here. So you can even see right now it's kind of struggling right now, but if it can break and hold 11, 20 as support, we can see buys going to 1175 and possibly back up to these highs right here at 1190. So I'd still wait a little bit to see before I go for buys because again, it's got a major level 2 break and hold right there. But we do see the signs of the reversal and the uptrend coming back into play, especially after price did this retracement. And instead of making a lower low here, price pushed back to the upside. So looking for buys isn't the wrong idea. I'll just wait a little bit longer personally. Barely missed TP1 on EJ. Let's see what NAS is going to do. No problem, no problem. We're going to be looking for possible sells on EN as well. If it can break and hold 78.30 as resistance, we can look for sells going to 77.75, also down to 77.20. Again, it's been rejecting and struggling to hold this level all week. Each time you see it's been respecting this level as resistance, but struggling to break this support level right here. So that's what we're going to be looking for. If it can do that, we can see the downtrend continue and also see the next lower low get made. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok too, y'all. Y'all see it scroll at the bottom of your screen. Instagram playmaker underscore way. TikTok underscore playmaker way underscore. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered this yet. It's just a trade idea. Make sure the first link in the description. Join the free signal free Telegram. You see on the screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're gonna pull it up in a second too. So as far as this week's concerned, we only took a one trade this week. Again, if y'all just on the charts, you know price has been kind of slow and rangy, especially with it being the first week. Some other reports coming out, but we're still 1-0 for the week, so can't really complain about that. And as far as how we ended last month, we ended August going 13-1, only taking one loss, giving us a 93% win rate, catching a total of 27,727 pips. You can see this by scrolling to September 3rd. You click the highlighted blue right here. It'll take you to literally the beginning of the month. Every day we do the recap of the day, we do the recap of the week at the end of every week, just like we do the recap of the month and quarter at the end of every month and quarter. Everything is dated, timed, and documented, and then we go live every single day. So again, you can literally confirm all this stuff because every trade we take, if we don't enter it live, we talk about it and look for the setup live and then take it probably later on after the live stream. All right, so you can check all this stuff out. And as far as how we did last quarter, if you go to July 2nd, you'll see how we ended last quarter. Boom, July 2nd. So April we went 16-4, catching 69,396 pips. May we went 15-4, catching 47,957. And then June we went 13-3, catching 1,006 pips. Ending quarter two, 44-11, giving us an 80% win rate, catching a total of 118,359 pips. And again, you can confirm this yourself. All you gotta do is scroll up. You see this is June right here. Click right here. It's going to take you to the first week of June. And then if you go to, I think it might be like June 3rd, probably. Yeah, so you go to June 3rd, you can see right here, 16-4. That's how we ended May. You click right here, it's going to show you how we ended April. Right, you click right here, and you scroll down. And again, so every time you click these, it'll take you up to the beginning of that week or the beginning of that month. And you can see right here, it took us straight to how we ended quarter one. So again, you can check all this stuff out, fact check, confirm all this, whatever you want to do. And also we go to photos. There's over 1,000 photos of receipts as well, from screenshots of the signal, screenshots of the positions, from showing the risk reward to actually me in the setup, as well as student results and testimonials. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all this stuff out. I'm not going to really go through all this because I go through it all the time, but you have to check that out for yourselves. I just hitting that first link in the description. Again, there's a couple setups we're looking at right now. EJ is doing a retest. Again, if it can hold 158.30 as resistance, we can look for continued sales going to 157, toss it down to 155.95. That's got a little bit of work to do though. And we're also going to look for a possible GA buy. If price can hold 9,600 as support, we can look for buys going to 96.50, up to 96.95. We're also looking at a possible NAS sell. If NAS100 can hold 18,690 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 520, possibly down to 320. So we got a few setups we're looking at right now. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. When we looking at any charts, drop them in the chat. We're just chilling and patiently waiting right now. New 15 just popped up. Again, we're not just stare at the charts, vibe, and listen to music. Pay attention to how price is reacting and not reacting to these levels we're looking at right here. Easiest to visualize resistance. We want to see if we hit TP1. And everything else is still kind of just random. Again, those that's just joined the stream, we have not entered this trade yet. It's just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free Signal and free Telegram. See on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go check it out for yourselves. You guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at the charts, drop them in the chat. And make sure to check out the playlist. All playlists are up to date. But yeah, we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. Sorry, Brev, you're going to get fucked. Don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Again, a little slow start to this month. We're still 1-0 this week so far. And we absolutely killed August last month. All right, again, y'all, we got news at 8:30 today. It keeps on doing this. This is all good. It's Friday. We ain't going to trip about it. There we go. All right, bam. So we got news at 8:30 today, and then we got news at 11 o'clock. So make sure to keep those times in mind. Again, we're going to be looking for possible NAS sells. If NAS can break and hold 18,690 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 18,520 and possibly down to 18,320. We're also going to be looking for Euro New Zealand sells, or EN can break and hold 78.30 as resistance. We can look for sales going to 77.75, possibly down to 77.15. And then we're also going to be looking at possible EJ. Well, we're in an EJ setup. Looks like it's rejecting this level. So we're going to have stop loss hit on that. But we're still going to hold to SL or TP gets hit. Again, we're looking for a sell still. Was a nice sell caught on, what was this, Wednesday? And then it did the sell we was looking at in yesterday's live last night. So we're going to see if we can hold this level as resistance. If we can't, we're still going to be looking for continued sells, though. Again, we're just waiting for volume to kick in. This is the low price failed to hold as resistance. Last time we had the downtrend come into play, as you can see here, when we had this huge dump, price failed to hold this low as resistance, which caused the reversal. So now we're right back where we left off. So if we can hold this low as resistance, not only can we take out this low to the left, but we can see the downtrend continuing going into next week. All right, y'all. Make sure to enjoy y'all's weekend, and we're going to be back at it same time next week on Monday, London 3 a.m. EST.